working early on. So should we start? Have you all got a loopy band, a small loopy band? I'm going to pop you onto mute. Great. Good stuff. We're underway, Mary Jane. Hi, Sally. Small loopy band. And yeah, need to get you above the knees, please. Need to get you on metallic. And then we're going to start with some good mornings, please. I was hoping to dig out a really light one, but and we're going to breathe in on the way down and out on the way up. Good. Excellent. Just getting a nice stretch in the back of the legs. Nice one. And then band around. Exactly. Hi Emma. Band around the ankles now. And we're just going to side shuffle. Like so. And do this 30 seconds. Really small steps, side to side. So what we're doing with the band, the reason we're doing the band today, hopefully you've all got one, I did put it in my message. This is a really good way to exercise the quads, glutes, hips, without putting a lot of stress on the knees, without using the weight. So it's quite a nice variation. Got 10 more seconds. Just a gentle side shuffle. Welcome, coming in. Nice to see you, Millie. Katie, hello. 3, 2, 1. Well done, team. Good. Alright, we're going to do a kick back now. Like so. Ready? Off we go. So resting on the toes and then back. Good. I've got a really light band just looking at me. That was a real mistake going for the heavy one. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. And swapping the feet around. Back onto the toes. 2, 1. So we're kicking back into the band. Oh, push it back. Good. 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 10 seconds. So all your body weight is over the front leg. 3, 2, 1. Well done. Okay, we're going to do a zombie walk now. And that's when we're just going to go forwards and then backwards, really slowly. Just a centimetre at a time, lifting that leg up. And the quads will really start to feel it if you go really nice and slowly. Forwards and then backwards. Good. And 10 more seconds. 3, 2, 1. Well done, team. Good. 10 seconds, then we're into some squats. Since a few of you are struggling a bit, I'm sorry. Alright, into some squats now. Chest up, eyes up, shoulders back. Breathing in on the way down, out on the way up. Good. Just extra bit of resistance forces the quads to work a little bit harder. 2, 1. Good stuff. And we're going to do the side crabbing again. 30 seconds. Off you go. Look at that. Really small steps. Just slow it down a little bit. If you think you're going possibly too fast, then you almost certainly are. Well done. I'm just trying to make you bigger on my TV. Good. 3, 2, 1, and stop there. Good. Kickbacks again, 30 seconds. So hinging forward. If your band is providing more issues, you can get rid of it. This still works without the band. Just not quite as challenging. Good. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And sides. Let's go. Let's go. Good. Good. That's it. Keep your shoulders still. Eyes focused. Just kicking back into that band. 3, 2, 1. Well done. Forwards and backwards. Then the squats, and then we band off. All right. 3, 2, 1. Forwards and backwards. Forwards and backwards. Just slowly, slowly. I see a lot of people going a lot faster than me. That's it. Just keeping the knees. So we're not bending the knees, just we're moving at the hip. Good, 10 seconds, team. This is exacting. 3, 2, 1, and into the squats. Let's go straight into the squats. 30 seconds of squats. Good, let's get this done. Good, 10 seconds to go. Breathing in on the way down, out on the way up, pushing down through the heels, squeezing the bottom on the way up. 4, 3, 2, 1, and done. Well done, guys. Good work. Let's go down to the mat now. We're going to do a little T stretch. T stands for thoracic, which means hands and knees, fingertips to the temple. And then you're just going to lift that elbow up and get a nice stretch in the spine. That's it. I just want you to count your reps. I just want you to do 5 on one side and 5 on the other. Get it just nice and slowly, just nice and smoothly, just lifting that elbow up as high as you can. Keep fingertips to the temples. 5 on one side and 5 on the other. And good, well done. That must be 5 by now. Alright, onto your back. Arms out to the side. We're just going to gently roll the knees side to side. Well done, team. Just a nice stretch in the lower back. Keep your shoulders on the floor. One foot stays on the floor at all time, at least one foot. You're just rolling the knees. Good. Excellent. Just one foot crossed over the other knee, hands by your side. And then you're going to push down through the heel, squeeze the bottom, lift the hips up. 30 seconds, single leg glute bridges. Until you want to swap sides. Good. That's it. Driving down through that heel. Lifting the hips up as high as you can. Single leg glute bridge. 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1. And then we're swapping sides. Mini, you're doing a glute bridge. So like this. That's it. Well done. Up and down. Get those hips up as high as you can. Well done. Good stuff. Keep going. Keep going. And Millie can swap sides because she's late to the party there. Single leg glute bridges. Good. 5, 4, 3, 2, one. Well done. Rolling over onto all fours. And we're going to do a little plank. You can do this on your hands or you can do it on your forearms, slightly harder on the forearms. That would be my preference. It also makes it easier for the wrists. Sally, please don't do the plank. Sally, perhaps you could do some flutter kicks instead. If you have issues with the plank, don't be a hero, just be safe, okay? So do a flutter, give me a flutter kick instead of the plank. 3, 2, 1, go. 30 seconds. Then if you find that quite easy, you can do a toe tap out to the side. One foot out to the side, back to the centre, other foot out to the side, back to the centre. Please look after yourself, okay? Good. That core really strong. That's lovely, Lizzie. Well done, Katie. Well done, Caroline's. Well done, Nicola. Good to see you on Friday morning. Lovely. Good work, ladies. 4, 3, 2, 1, and stop there. Okay, we're going to do side plank next. Onto your side. Bottom knee bent, top leg straight. And if you find that easy enough, I'm going to roll under and reach up. Like your John Travolta. Alright, 3, 2, 1, off we go for 20 seconds. Only if you find this easy. Sit. Hips aligned, one on top of the other. Elbow underneath the shoulder. Good. 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Done. Well done. Rolling over, swapping sides. It's warm, isn't it? Alright. Let's slow the transitions down a little bit. 3, 2, 1. Hip up. And if that's alright for you, give me the old Saturday night fever. Friday morning fever. I think we probably will literally feel like we've got a fever. Good. 3, 2, 1, and stop there. Well done. Back to the single leg glute bridges again. In 10 seconds. Dot, you made it. Awesome. Whee. Alright. 5 seconds. We go again. One foot crossed over the other knee. Drive down through the heel. Let's go. Good, ladies. Well done. Get those hips all the way up to the top. I'm seeing some lazy bottoms here. Get those hips all the way up to the top, please. 10 seconds to go. Really good ones, because this is the last time you're doing this. 5 seconds. Get those hips up. 3, 2, 1. Brilliant. Strong finish there. We're going to go again in the other side. 3, 2, 1. Let's do it. Hips up. Yes. 1. Get those hips up. If you find it a bit difficult, put both feet on the floor. That's absolutely fine. Get those hips up. That's great. Well done, Nikki. Lovely Caroline's. Well done, Lily. Yeah, lovely Lizzie. Good work. 6 seconds to go. And plank. 3, 2, 1. Well done. All right. 10 seconds, and then we're planking. We'll do it this way around. So in case you didn't see it last time, one foot out to the side, back to the centre, alternating. This is for 30 seconds. That's optional, an optional extra. 3, 2, 1. When you're ready, off you go. That's it, just try and keep it back nice and straight. Core nice and strong. Hence those tongue muscles, that's it. You don't want to plank, flutter kick. This is the next best thing. Brilliant. Good stuff, ladies. 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Awesome. Well done. Really good. Onto your side plank. What a good turnout considering the weather is so beastly at the moment. I'm so chuffed. I'm so impressed with you all. Very easy to have cried off. Alright. 3, 2, 1. Let's do it. Hips up. Breathing in. is warm. Just going slowly, carefully, using your breathing to help you. 3, 2, 1, and stop. Sides. Going in 10 seconds. Start when you're ready for timer starts. 3, 2, 1. Really try to reach under. Those obliques working hard. Good. Nearly there. 5 seconds. And stop. Well done. Sorry, that was rather a long 5 seconds. Whew. Up to your feet. Well done. Have some water. Open a window. If that's going to help, it might make it worse. I'm going to grab a dumbbell or a kettlebell, and we're going to do a hip to halo. Alright, I'm going to get a slightly heavier dumbbell. If you've got a kettlebell, great. Okay, it's a hip to halo with a squat, and it's pretty much the only legs we're doing for the rest of the session. Okay, so hip, round the front, round. So outside the other hip, back to the centre, and a squat. And then you lower it down, and up and across, and around, back down, back to the centre, and squat. And off we go. Down, it's just nice and slow and controlled. And the idea is that you're keeping your core really still and sort of in charge of the situation. Whilst you do this, so you're not sort of wobbling around. So it's good for the core, it's good for the shoulders, it's good for the triceps, good for the legs. If the squat bit is problematic, you must take that out. Up, round, back to the centre. Time for one more. Up, across, around, down, back to the centre, and done. Good work, team. Excellent. I'm going to do a row now, a bent over row. 2 dumbbells. Back is nice and straight, chest up, hinging forward, and the weights up towards the hips. You know the drill, you've done this before. Ready, steady, and 12. 2, 3, 4, 5. Just nice and slow on the way down. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. Well done, good work. Whew. Okay, we're going to do some raises, some shoulder raises. I'm just switching to my lighter dumbbells for this. And you're going to do 5 out to the side, like so, and then 5 up at the front, like so. Hooky hooky. Alright. 3, 2, 1. 5 like this. 1, 2. Slow and control down. 3. Try and relax the shoulders on the way down. 4. If your weights are too heavy, you can always do it without. Or do it with grabbing a book in each hand. 5 up at the front. 2, 3, 4, 5. Good. And we're going to do standing on one leg. We're going to do some bicep curls. Bit of balance. Thought I'd forgotten. Standing on one leg. Curl the hands up and twisting them down at the bottom. So palms face in towards the pockets and then up towards the front of the shoulder. 7. One more. 8. Swapping legs. 1, 2, 3. You need to Use your toes to balance. That's okay. Just a little bit. It's better than not a lot. And well done. Really good. Whew. All right, we're doing a hip to halo again. Again. 15 seconds. Some water if you need it. So 5 seconds. Going into the squat, and then hip to halo. All right, chest up, shoulders back, pushing down through the heels, lowering the weight, drawing up and across and around the back of the head, down and across and up. Slow and controlled. Right, Emma, that's brilliant. I'm trying to alternate which side I start from, but it's harder than it looks. Good. Last one. Oh, completely fudged that one. Well done. Very good. And we'll stop there. Bent over rows. Rows for the bros. So if you do these nice and slowly on the way down, you should be able to feel it in your back, inside of your back. Not in the middle, not at the lower part of your back. If you do that, then you need to tense your tummy muscles a bit harder and maybe reduce the weight. Off we go. 2, 3. It's lovely, Nikki. 4, lovely, Katie. 5, lovely, Jojo. Excellent, Mary Jane. 7, well done, Alice, watching in the future. Well done, Mum, watching in the future. She's getting into the recordings now. 10, 11, 12. Good stuff. Excellent. Whew, good work, Sally, as well. Right, it's the old shoulder raises. Switching to the lighter dumbbells. We're going 10 seconds, no hurry. It's 5 out to the side, then 5 up at the front. If these were too heavy, you felt last time, you can just do it without, do it with some books or something. 3, 2, 1, let's go. 2. So we're using really small muscles. This is called deltoids. Good. And the muscles in the end of your shoulder. And 5 up at the front. 1, 2, 4, and 5. Right there. Well done. Single leg bicep curls. Switching to slightly heavier weights for this. 8 on one leg, 8 on the other. And 3, 2, 1. Elbows in nice and tight. 2, 4, 6. We squeeze the bicep up to the top. And last one, wash. It was a gig last night. It was really good. One of those ones that I've been looking forward to quite intensely, quite a long time. And then it got to the just before, and I really panicked. Because whenever you get really excited and build something up, isn't it usually an anticlimax? And stop there, I think that was 9, sorry. Well done everyone, you can do that. Whew. Round 3, last round, hip to halo with the squat. We're going 10 seconds. Have some water if you need it, that's a good idea. Alright. In 3. In 2. In 1. Just take your time. Join when you're ready. I think on a day like today, I think just turning up is almost enough, you know? Breathing in, breathing out. team. This is a real battle of coordination, isn't it? The wrong way again? Yeah. 3, 2, 1. Finish what you're doing. And we're done. Yeah, well done. Brilliant. Bent over rows. Next, please. Yeah, I was really panicking. I thought, oh no, I've built up too much. It's going to be a disappointment now. But it wasn't. It was brilliant. Although, it didn't play for very long. Ready? Steady. Let's go. Hour and 15 minutes. Doesn't feel like long enough for a band that's been around for 20 years. And done about 10 albums. So obviously a lot of good ones they didn't play. 6. Well, I suppose it's better to be left wanting more than looking at your watch thinking, get to bed before too long. Good. One more. Well done, team. Good work. Whew. Raises, shoulder raises. Last time. If you're doing the rows with the same weight as you're doing these, you need some heavier weights for your rows. FYI. 3, 2, 1. Let's go. 2, 3, 4, 5. And up at the front. Relax the shoulders. Core nice and strong. And 5 right there. Brilliant. Bicep curls. Alright. 3, 2, 1. All the way up. And all the way down. That's why we twist the wrists, so we can get the arms fully straight at the bottom. Get full range of movement using the full length of the muscles. 7, 8. Swapping legs. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Wobble, wobble. And 8. Brilliant. Well done, team. Whew. Water. Down to the mat. And do a bit of chest press. And then we're going to do some triceps. And some flies. And some hammer curls. We're just going to do 2 rounds of this. So with your heavier weights, I propose palms facing towards your knees. You're going to breathe in as you lower the weights down, and then breathe out as you push them up. Lowering the weights down towards your armpits, with your elbows going straight out to the side. Alright? We're going to do this for 40 seconds. Off we go. Palms facing towards the knees. Really nice and slow on the way down. These muscles are really strong. So you've really got to go slowly to make them work quite hard. Yeah, that's good, Nikki. That's lovely, Katie. Try and get his elbows out to the side a little bit more. Yeah, really great. Well done, Carolines. Well done, Nicola. And Sarah. Love that. Well done, Millie. Good. And stop there, team. Okay, up onto your knees, and we're going to do kneeling tricep extension. With one weight or both weights to you. Elbows in nice and tight. And we're going to push the hands up, overhead, like so. We haven't started yet, just demonstrating. Right, in 3, 2, 1, we'll push the hands up overhead. If 2 weights is too much, just 1 weight will be fine. 3, 4, 5. Tense your tummy muscles while you do this, just to avoid arching the lower back. 8, 9, 10, 2 more, 11, and 12. Done, team. Right, now we're going to do chest fly. So that's when we're lying on our back. Again, and we're just lowering the weights out. Elbows are slightly bent, the back of the arms just grazes the floor. Now, if your weights don't quite work for that, you can just do the chest press again, Nikki, like you did the first time, if you want to. Alright. 3, 2, 1, off we go. Breathing in on the way down, out on the way up. Lowering the weights out to the side. Elbows just graze the back of the floor. So, back of the arms just graze the floor. And then bring them back up to meet in the middle. Just again, nice and slow and controlled. Let's wait up. Good stuff. Katie. And Jojo. That's it. Well done, Sally. Well done, Sarah. Good work. And Millie. Again. 3, 2, 1. And stop there, ladies. Top work. Alright, back to the knees again. We're going to do a hammer curl. For the 4th exercise and final exercise in the circuit. We're going to do it once more after this. The elbows in nice and tight, core nice and strong. As you're pulling the weights forward, your shoulders are going to sort of rock backwards and forwards. Just keep the core nice and strong to avoid that. Off we go. 6 more. 1, 2, so palms facing on. 3, 4, 5. Excellent, well done, good stuff. Onto your back again, chest press, last time. Palms facing the knees, you're just going up and down, pressing the weights up, and then lowering them down towards your armpits. Palms facing towards the knees. Breathing in on the way down, out on the way up. Ready, steady, off you go. Palms facing towards the knees. Elbows out to the side. That's it. Lovely stuff. Good. And stop there. Back to the tricep extensions, please. On your knees, 1 weight or 2 weights. Elbows in nice and tight. Going in 5 seconds. Ooh, where's Caroline? 3, 2, 1. Let's go. 2. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Well done, Rosie. Good stuff. That's it. Get those hands up. 11. Last one. Bosh. Yeah. Well done. Brilliant. Onto your back. Last time. Chest flies. On your back. When you're ready, off you go. Breathing in on the way down, out on the way up. Good work, team. 10 seconds. 3, 2, 1, done. Good. Whew. Last one. It's the hammer curls. I'm just going to bash out 12 of these. I'm going to do some core. Alright. 3, in 2, in 1. Elbows in hammer curls. 6, 7, 8. 4 more. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Brilliant. Well done, gang. Whew. All right. On to our backs now. We're going to do the scissors, hands underneath the bottom, raising and lowering the feet. So obviously the lower you go, the harder it is. So I just want you to go right down to the bottom and then maybe halfway up, if you can. 30 seconds, off we go. Feet pressed under. Make sure the small of your back is nice and flat to the floor. And just do what you can do. Just try and challenge yourself. And that's great. Five seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1. Fabulous. Well done, ladies. Russian twist next. Leaning back, heels down or heels up. Just make sure your back is nice and straight. You can use a weight if you want to, that's optional. We're twisting side to side. Eyes, I like to keep my eyes looking forward and let my shoulders do the rotating. But there are many ways to do this. So if you want to move your head, that's fine. Well done, Nikki. Well done, Katie. Make it look good, Sally. Great. Make sure we're looking after our backs. If it starts to feel a bit uncomfortable, put the heels down, adjust your position, sit up a bit straighter. And then go again. 3, 2, 1, and stop there. Awesome. Onto your back again, and it's the scissors. Again, 3, 2, 1. When you're ready, we go. Sit up if you want to do that on the elbows. A bit harder. 15 seconds. Instantly regretting that decision. 10 seconds. 3, 2, 1, and stop. Well done. 15 seconds, and then we're Russian twisting again. 3, 2, 1, and twist. Make sure your back is nice and straight. Weight is optional for this. You don't need to use a weight. Just look after your back, that's the priority. Halfway there. 10 seconds. Sip of water then the final round. What do you think? 4, 3, 2, 1. Well done, team. Good stuff. Sip of water. We'll take 25 seconds here for the final round. And we got 2:30 train up to Cumbria, stay with Kate's friends near Lake Windermere this afternoon. That'll be good fun. As long as the air conditioning's working and Percy decides he's going to go to sleep. That's a big ask though. 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Get it done. Last round. Yeah, 10 seconds to go, ladies. Keep the small of that back flat against the floor. 4, 3, 2, 1. Done. Whew. Russian twist. Last one coming up. 5 seconds. Weight is optional, you really don't have to use it. Put your hand, heels down as well if you like. 3, 2, 1, off you go. Good. Just done. It's really nice. Done, MJ. Top work. As ever, we've got Millie, we've done Emma, and Sally, and Rosie, and Jojo. Nearly there, 5 seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1, and stop. Well done. Brilliant. Onto your back. And taking some nice deep breaths. In through the nose, out through the mouth. Good. I'm going to cross one foot over the other knee. I'm going to do a figure of 4 stretch. So I want to then straighten up that other leg and then hands behind the straight leg and pull it nice and tight, and the legs should be like a figure of 4. It's a good stretch for the glutes, the hips. If you get sort of tightness around there, this is a really good stretch to do for that. Good. Swapping sides. And straightening the leg. So one hand goes in between the legs and one goes around the outside. And you pull on the straighter leg. Again, a bit of coordination is required for this one. Well done. Great. Rolling onto your side. And let's quad stretch. Pull in nice and tight here. But no risk of falling over. Good. Just make sure you get a nice stretch in the front of the leg. And swapping sides. Rolling over. So I don't normally turn my back to you. I normally swivel around, but then it's actually much more efficient to just roll over. People tend to copy me rather than doing what's more efficient. Which is understandable. Especially after 43 minutes of bit round weightlifting. Well done, team. Good stuff. Let's have another child's pose now. Just stretch out the shoulders and the back, lowering the head down towards the floor. Keeping your head still, but walking your fingers as far forward as they'll go. Good. Great. And then up onto all fours, and we'll do a little cat-cow. Arching, rounding the spine down, lifting the chin up, and arching the back up, tucking the chin in. And once more. Good. Coming up onto your knees. 1 foot forward. Great elegant, you're done. Elephant. Pushing the hips forward. A nice stretch in the front of the hip. And then swap sides. To reach over the top. I should have said that the first time, I'm sorry. Okay. Good. Well done, gang. Up to your feet. Stretch the shoulders. Mamma mia. I said that yesterday, and Arthur started saying Mamma mia, and he said, just like Fireman Sam's mummy says. Of course, there is in Fireman Sam, there's an Italian sort of granny in the village. He's always getting a cat stuck up a tree while bread oven goes on fire or something. Pinty Pandy, that's it. There you go. Well done. Finally, both sides, both arms, triceps pushing down. And ladies, you can have the Zoom room all to yourselves to catch up. But I've got to shoot off to Stoke Newington. I hope you all have a lovely weekend, and I'll see you on Monday.